Good afternoon or evening, whatever time it is. Hope y'all are well. My name is Joya. Thank you for being here. So, there's a lot of discussion over the last few days about this TikTok couple, the Scotts. Listen, I've never watched their content, didn't know who they were until this stuff came out about their divorce. People is just so distraught. But what you have to realize is we don't know these people. Like, social media is mostly fake. You don't know what people got going on. You don't know what people dealing with. You don't know what good or bad is going on in somebody's life. You know what they choose to show you. That's it. That's all you know. So people is writing think pieces and doing all kinds of stuff about this couple when it's like you don't know them. So understand that. But I saw this post on Threads, and the girl was like, if I've been with my man since we were children, and in his 30s he decided to cheat once, I'm not gonna leave him for cheating. This is my response. Essentially, I said something to the effect of, this is a covenant between God. So I don't care if it's once, I don't care if it's 50 times, I'm out of there. And I think a lot of people don't realize cheating is easy. It's very easy. Now, I'm not a cheater, but I understand that it's easy. And my point being, a lot of times when people find out somebody cheated on them, that's not the first time. So if you want to say, oh, I'm not leaving my man because he cheated once, I promise you, I'm going to go on and say 80% of the time, that's probably not the first time he cheated, right? So yes, you should leave. And I think our society has gotten so bad that we believe that no man can be faithful. Because it's not about women, it's about men. Because the guy's the one that allegedly cheated or whatever, the husband. So it's like we have gotten so desensitized to where we believe every single man cheats. Do I believe a lot of men cheat? Absolutely. Do I believe personally that if a man cheats on you, he'll probably cheat on you again if you stay? I do. I believe there's a high chance. There is a small percentage of men that will change their ways after they cheat on you and whatever. But on average, especially if you find out, on average, it's not looking good. Like if he cheats on you and you stay, he's probably at some point gonna do it again. And it's like, who wants to be with a cheater? Like, there's so many things that have to be in place for you to actually go through all the way with cheating. It's just so many. You gotta at this point say, okay, I'm gonna choose to text this woman back. That's a choice. Okay, I'm gonna choose to go out with her, whether that be her house, your house, the park, whatever. That's a choice. Okay, I'm choosing to get my clothes, take my clothes off. That's a choice. You know what I mean? Like, it's so many things that at some point you got to say, maybe I shouldn't do this. So for me, it's just deliberate disrespect. So you have to like know your non-negotiables. And my thing is like, if cheating's not a non-negotiable, what is? Like, and I always wondered about like, what is somebody's non-negotiable if cheating is not that? Like, if you're okay, not saying you're okay, but what if you're like, I'll forgive cheating? It's like, what will you say no to? Like, nah, I'm not accepting that. I'm not forgiving that. I'm moving on. Like, what does it have to be? You know what I mean? Because it's like, that's dang near one of the most disrespectful things you can do to your partner, if we're being honest. I'm in an infectious disease world, so I know too much. I know too much. I'm telling you, I know too much. Yeah. So I'll say this. Cheating, it has a lot of effects on people. A lot. Not only the mental, but also the physical. People are having to go to the doctor to get treatment for things that they wouldn't have had if you didn't step out on them, you know? So it's unfortunate. But I think it's important to understand that you have to live your life for you. Don't get caught up in what you see on social media. Like, I personally don't believe in couples content. Somebody I knew, like, they wanted to do couples content. They were like, I like that. I'm like, cool, not gonna be me. So if you want a woman that's gonna do couples content with you, find that, because it's not gonna be me. Like, I have no desire. Like, I'm never gonna do, mark my words, I'm never gonna do a husband tag. Like, if I get married, I'm never gonna do a boyfriend tag. This is my boyfriend, y'all. Here he is. Like, nah. God be my witness. I'm never doing that. This page is my page. And even if I get married and have kids, it still won't be a family channel, a family page. Nah, we gonna post when we want to post each other and our kids. If we want to post a video, cool. But it's not gonna be a page. It's not gonna be a channel. It's not gonna be videos after videos after videos. Nothing like that. I'm gonna be focused on creating the best marriage that I can create with my spouse and raise the best children that I can raise with my spouse without the opinions of the world, without the opinions of social media, without feeling like I have to perform or overperform or have to be somebody I'm not because I have a camera in my face. Nah, but I understand when you start making certain content and it starts to pick up and give traction, it's addicting to want to do that content again. Like I know the videos for me that do well, I look at analytics several times a day. So I know what does well and I know what does not too well. But I don't really care about that because I'm still building and I do what's authentic. So if I don't want to talk about whatever is trending or whatever is giving me the most views again right away, I'm not gonna do that. And if it drops my page, it takes me out the algorithm, I'm cool with that. Like I'm straight, you know? But yeah, just know that you don't know nobody's life. You don't know my life. I don't know your life. Whatever we post is what we choose to post, and what we don't is what we don't, and that's okay. So don't ever feel like you have to perform because you want somebody to envy your life. I don't want anybody to envy anything I have. No, because it all can be gone, and it's like, want what you want for your life. Don't look at my blessings and think that that's what God has for you, because it honestly may not be. Like I can look at a lot of my friends, 99% are in relationships and married, and say, wow, man, I envy that. Like I want that. But that ain't what God has for me in this season. You know what I mean? Like I'm just living my life. Like, and my therapist had to tell me, like, you know, singleness is a blessing. Like, Joy, like, be grateful. Like, you can do a lot of stuff. Like, you can move states and counties and countries and cities and all of that because you don't have a spouse to consider. And I know several people that they would be in another state doing other things if they didn't have a spouse to consider. And it's like, the blessing in that, I don't have that. I can go and do what I want to do. If I want to make money in California, I can go and do that, you know? Like even where I'm at now. So anyways, my point is create the love that you want with your partner. Don't worry about what couple is posting, their couple's videos, their couple's content. Focus on creating love that you want. So if and when I decide to get in a relationship and a marriage, I'm going to create the love that I want in our relationship. It's not going to be based on what I see on social media, on what I think it should be. It's going to be on the love that we create. And I'm not going to let social media make me feel like maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, especially if it's going to come with comparison. It's different if it's like, oh, that's a different perspective on something. Maybe I should be a little more catering to my husband. You know, things like that is okay. But it's like, if you're like comparing like, oh, well, her husband bought her a Benz for her push gift and your man didn't do nothing. It's like, well, Joya, is he honest? Is he faithful? Is he doing stuff on the regular for you? All right, then. And it's like, if y'all can afford it, bring it up to him. Like, hey, you know, I just pushed out your baby. Like, can I get a new car? You know, like something like that. I don't know. But anywho, I'm gonna leave it here. As always, stay grateful, stay faithful, stay consistent. Peace.